maybe if I prepared myself a little bit along the way, I would feel more prepared, but that's just not how I do things. So I feel a little ill-prepared. And also, I have anxiety. When I get anxiety, what's weird with me is that to be completely honest, when I am anxious about anything, I will then critique my body. Now, this is something that I've done kind of all my life. It comes and it goes. I struggled with body dysmorphic disorder as a teenager. My last child, my third child, I was 210 pounds, and so I lost the baby weight, but I stayed really, really heavy, and I was like, what was it, obese on the BMI scale, and I know people say, oh, you shouldn't use a BMI scale to tell you if you're overweight or underweight. I'm gonna call BS on that one because it's at least a gauge for you to know, like, maybe where you should be. Maybe you shouldn't follow the numbers exactly, but when I'm like on the obese scale and like not just tipping it, but like over and on it, there's a problem. Throughout the time I was having kids, I was always overweight. And so I finally lost all that weight, and I lost a lot of weight actually. And I still have that mentality at times when I am most anxious of still being overweight. And so I will do the things where a lot of overweight people do, where they will look at themselves and they will critique, and even underweight people will do the same thing. It's just one of those anxiety things. And so this week I have been feeling like I am 5 sizes bigger than what I am, and I'm, putting on my swimwear because I don't ever wear swimsuits. I just don't. It just stems from I don't like wearing shorts, and I don't like wearing swimsuits. I love wearing tank tops because I don't have all the flab up in this area. Thanks to me losing 95 pounds, I feel like everything is just saggy, and no matter what I do with it, unless I go on like some extreme diet that like will tighten up my skin and like go outside and tan and have that also tighten up my skin, which I am not for. I am actually quite happy being the pale person that I am. So that's kind of like what I'm going through. I was putting on my swimwear today and trying it on, and just kind of like, you look at yourself in the mirror and you're just like, okay, can I do this? Can I do this? I'm gonna be around all these people. Can I do this? And I only really have like one friend that completely understands how that feels to have been overweight and then be fit. And the struggle that we have is the same when it comes to the mentality, where we'll have days where we're like, wow, I'm so proud of how well I've kept this weight off and how well I'm eating, and I'm proud of how I look. And then we'll have those days too where it's just, for whatever reason, the anxiety comes, and then we're critiquing ourselves, or we have to wear swimwear, and then we're critiquing ourselves, which then also heightens the anxiety of what we already have going on. So that's kind of, like get real moment with Ladee is, yes, I do have those times where I have anxiety, and it's odd that I go straight to honing my anxiety on my body. It's really interesting. I have a friend who, when she gets anxious, she cleans. And I'm like, can I switch you, please? I would love to have, like, cleaning as, like, the way to get through my anxiety. And so, like, there's other people who deal with anxiety differently. There's people who eat while they're anxious. I also do that. I will eat while I'm anxious. Also, when I'm anxious, what's another thing I do? Sometimes when I'm anxious, I will take a nap. Like, it's just for me to just, like, go. Anyways, I don't think you guys really care, all these things that I do while I'm anxious. Y'all have fun, and y'all have a good day, and I'll catch you on the flip. Bye.